Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to AETHUS. Got a few things done between episodes. We have some cash available, 19,200, and we are planning to go deeper today, so I think I'm going to do some upgrades. We'll get that done. I did find another egg, and I think I know the location of one or two more. I know what to look out for now, so not too difficult to find them, although you have to do a lot of exploring. We haven't had another earthquake, so I am running out of good resources. Gold is a bit of a problem. And meteors are going to become a problem as well because we need a lot of stuff to get them. Our little miners have been working, so we've got some resources coming in. And we're going to add more resources to this today because I did prepare another cargo drone and drill bit. So I think I have them somewhere. I might have to go to my storage. I'm pretty sure I did get them done. Yeah, there we go. We've got mining drone Mark 1 and we've got meteorite drill bit Mark 1. I'll take those out. Now we've got a few bits and pieces that have been collected, so we can go and set up another auto miner and get that EMP thing built so that we can access new areas. But there is a new area that I've found that I'm going to go and put the miner on, and we'll sort that out. So there's a lot to do. Let's get stuck in. Starting at the trade node, we are going to go to the upgrade panel. And I want to get oxygen filters too, because I have 19,000, so I'm going to do that. I'd also like to get a bit more storage, but that's 10,000, and they're more important things. So if we go to the market panel, I want to get the Quake Maker. I'll come back and get that. It's not too expensive, but I'm going to hold on to the cash that we've got for now. More storage, more inventory will be cool. Anyway, we are pretty good. Let's head down into the mine, and I'll show you the new location. And on the way there, maybe pick up an egg. Super, we're in the caves. And I'm just going to head straight down. And I saw an egg somewhere down in this direction. So yeah, I'm just going to stick to the wall. And I think that is the pile of rocks that we're looking for. Yep, there it is. And we have another egg. Perfect. We're okay on oxygen at the moment, so I'm going to head over this way. This is the location that I want to come to. So that's where the elevator is, over in that direction. And that's where that permanent air bubble is. So we'll head over here. And we're going to have to jump across a few things. Maybe take a little bit of damage. Because my jumping skills sometimes are a little bit of the suck. There we go. We've got across. Not too bad. And we'll go top up our oxygen right in here. And we might as well get our boost on. Alright, all sorted and ready to head out. So I'm going to head straight down into this hole, and hopefully our oxygen is better than it was. Now someone in the comments mentioned that they don't like the controls, the fact that you have to hold the middle mouse button while you're running. I don't really have too much of a problem with it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad. Alright, so now we're in this area. There is a miner over here, so I'm going to hop over to this miner and interact with it, and it does need a meteorite drill bit and a cargo drone. So now we've got that set up. That's going to give us pangemony, it's going to give us sandstone, it's going to give us a bit of caloxite. And then we can pick up the stuff that's lying around. So there's an access pad. Nothing really interesting in this one. We have, what is that? That looks like a little hand drill. Storage box, speed injector, and more industrial tools. So we'll take all of that. Walk around the back of this area. Now you can see our oxygen is going down pretty fast. Oh, jumping in the water, not a good idea. No, nothing else here. Man, I'm having trouble avoiding the water. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay, so that's just our inventory. There's nothing else around here that's of great importance. So I think I'm going to start heading back. Although, I'm going to pick up some gold. And then make a run. If I remember correctly, there was an egg down here somewhere. Just need to find that pile of rocks. There we go. There's two of them in here. Awesome. And there may be another one. But we are running out of oxygen. So go back and recharge. Yeah, there's another one down there. Alright, our oxygen is sorted. Our health is sorted. Let's go and get another egg. So we're back under the little stone bridge. Not much going on here. And... oh, that egg's already gone. Or maybe there wasn't an egg. Well, I do need to carry on collecting resources. So while I'm down here, I might as well. And there's one of these plants. The sugar plant. And I'm going to probably need more power. So yeah, I'm just walking around this area to see if there's anything good here. And I know it's very dark. Also looking for the eggs. And I don't see any more around here right now. So yep, just keep collecting. We're going to need more cash as well. So good idea. And then heading down into the hole, into the crater, where we have a facility. And it looks like there's a pile of those rocks. So let's go and see if there's an egg in there. No. Alright, oh, I'm going to keep looking around. I still have a bit of space in my inventory. And I have a spot to recharge. So I'm going to hop in here. And back out we go. But we do have a miner down here that we need to get something into. But this needs a tangerite drill bit, which we haven't unlocked yet. And I think we're going to get that most likely from the elevator thing. This area here that we're going to go into later. And just making sure that I collect food so that that's all good. Ah, found another egg. Yeah, once you know what you're looking for, then they start popping up everywhere. And there's also this miner. I don't think we can do anything with this one. Maybe this isn't a miner. It's like a tower or something. Don't know what this is. Can't do anything with it. Yeah, that's not a miner. And I do have to sort of find a bit more meteorite, but there isn't a lot left. Alright, let's head back up to the top. See if there's anything over this way. Yeah, there are quite a few resources up here that I could collect. Well, let me pick up a few. Might as well go back with a full load if I can. Alright, I'm starting to get full. I see a spot that might be good for an egg. Right over there. Right, we are topped up on oxygen. So let's go up here and see if there's something in here. There's another potential spot over there. Yep, there's an egg. Alrighty. Yeah, we're finding them quickly now. Is this another one? Yep, and I damaged myself by jumping off a little ledge. Alright. So yeah, I'm just basically wandering around looking for eggs. And good resources. And it is nighttime outside, so it's getting very dark. Ah, found another one. Perfect. We have 7 now. I think if I find one more, that might be it. And is this one? Oh, it's an empty nest. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit more searching, but I'm going to head out now. We are 1 short, I think. Alright, cool. We are back out. And then we can just head back to our base from here. Now, I don't think there are any of those nests up on the surface. I think they're all in the caves. I could be wrong, but I haven't noticed any up here. Cool. We are back at base, and I can just enter through the back door. And we'll go straight to the trade table. And we'll pop these eggs in. Yep, I am 1 short. Right, so we've got 9. We need 10. No problem. Market panel. We'll go and drop off everything that we can sell. Yeah, that should be fine. That takes us to 9,200. Anything we can buy with that? Upgrade panel. I think the next thing I'm looking for is going to cost about, maybe 10,000. Yeah, it's this one. Not in a rush. We have other things that we need to do, like the quake maker, because we need to create earthquakes. And I just need to offload everything else, including getting some food prepped and going and dropping off all the food stuff, or the food type stuff. Super. And then we can go and drop things off in here and get this going. I'm going to take... Yeah, I'm going to drop off what I can over here and then take the regolith to drop in the regolith printer. And we are now at 476 building material. That's quite a bit. So we can build and just drop off the last couple of things and sleep until the morning. It's morning. We're awake. And I want to grab something to eat, get all my stats up high. Oh, there's an earthquake. Fantastic. Okay, get everything sorted out. We're going to need a bit more water. I have one in my storage, I think. But I can consume that one. That'll get everything up to 100%. We are looking strong now. And we're just going to head in this way again. I'm going to find that last egg. I'm sure that there's one lying around somewhere. And then we can carry on doing the EMP. Alright, oh my gosh, there's a nest right outside the front of this. Is there an egg in here? Nope, there isn't. But I see one at the back of the building. Oh, and it's got 2 eggs. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well, we've got those, so we don't have to be in here anymore. Although, yeah, the resources. Yep, we need resources. And they are available, so why not? Right, I picked up quite a bit, so let's get out of here. And we can pop over to the table first. We'll add an egg in and deliver items. And we got money? 3,000 credits for that. Awesome. Right, and then I'll sell the rest. And we're up to almost 15,000 again. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not selling these dust rubies because we need them crushed. And also, the eggs. Can I sell the egg? Or should I keep that? I should keep that. That might be a food stuff later on. So, we will shove this in here. And deposit what we can in all of these machines. And then take out the regolith chunks over here. Or the regolith. We've got some meteorite here as well. Let's take that out. Because we find that by putting meteorite glass in here, and it gives us some meteorite, but it also gives us some sandstone, and then the sandstone gets crushed. Yeah, let's take the meteorite. I want to keep those. Oof, nearly did myself in there. And then over here, we can drop the meteorite in, and we'll go and drop off the other stuff. Right, good. So, let's go and have a look at this EMP charge. That is done in the electronics workbench, I believe. There's the EMP charge. I'm going to pin that. We're going to need 2 kalanite frames, 2 meteorite frames, basic electronics I have. We'll need a power cell, solar zine I have, and then microcircuits. Oh my gosh, I might not have enough gold. Yeah, it's actually the ruby dust I don't have enough of. Interesting. Yeah, I've got 7 gold bars. That should be fine. Let's grab a couple of our dust rubies, and we'll take them over for processing. Oh, I've got 12 in here. Yeah, let's take those, and we'll just put them into storage. That way our tables can access them. So, we need 4 microcircuits. And we can queue those up. Right, those are done. Then we need 2 kalanite frames. Actually, before we do that, we have power cell needs 2 kalanite frames as well. Alright, well, let's do 4 of those. If we can. I can only do 2. I'll have to go get some more bars out. And, ooh, we got lots. So, back in here. 2 more kalanite frames. Right, and we can take those, head into the electronics workbench. We need to take those out. And then, power cell. We have enough. So, that'll be crafted. Perfect. I need to take it, and then we are now only short of the kalanite or the meteorite frames. So first, just check. Yeah, we've got everything except the meteorite frames, and we need 2 of them. So let's see. Yep, we've got enough to do them. And then we can grab those out. All done. Go back into the electronics bench and craft an EMP charge. Now, I don't know where the heck to put this thing. But we have it. Alright, our cargo bay is full. We might need to get another one of these soon. But in the meantime, I can take all of this. Let that carry on working. And then we can drop off the goods. And we have another 160, 180 regolith in here. So, yep, let's transfer that over to here. Let that carry on going. We've got lots and lots of building material. And I can sell those Pangemonies. So, yep, that's another 500. Every little bit helps. We're over 15,000 credits now. Alright, I've pretty much emptied myself out. Now we need to head back down to the Delta facility. And maybe the quickest way... it doesn't really matter. We'll head through this way. Alright, it's more light in here during the day. There's holes in the ceiling of the cave. So it does make it a little easier to see what's going on. But yeah, we're heading down there. So to cavern level... we don't really need to top up on oxygen right now, so we'll just carry on, go across the bridge, and I'll approach this from a different direction. Oh look, things have respawned. There's some gold over here. Oh, I think I'll get it. No, actually, I'm not going to get it. I'm going to head down over here. Is there a way down over here? Yes, there is. This takes us closer to the entrance, and we're at Delta Facility. I hope. I hope this is Delta Facility. There aren't any signs, but we need to go through here, and then through this door, and into here. Now, there's a blockage. And I don't know hang on. I don't know where the blast door is. Which is the blast door? Insert the EMP charge into the blast door covering the borehole shaft. Oh, there's a box up here I didn't see before. Oh, it's got some industrial tools in it. Does that mean that there's one over here? And I need to figure out where to insert this EMP. It was quite expensive, so I don't really want to lose it. Oh wait, hang on. This has got... I'm sure I took this petroleum before. Interesting. Do I have to go to the bottom? I hurt myself. No, can't get around here either. Alright, I'm going to put this in position 5. And I've got to insert this into the blast door somewhere. Wait, it didn't go into position 5, what? It says inserted, it doesn't say throw it. These boxes did replenish. I was here, I took all of this stuff. But, hey, I'm happy to take more. Ah, there we go. You just got to click on the middle of this flippin' thing. Alright. Okay, we need to activate from the surface. Alright, well, we are heading out, going to the surface. How far to the surface? I don't know. It's an EMP, so... How the heck do we detonate it now? I have no idea. Was there supposed to be some kind of a detonator? There's nothing I can see here. I'm just going around and having a look in the various rooms. There might be something that I need to pick up somewhere. Hang on, let me go back in. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a hint. Nope, no hint. Or maybe the surface means the surface, like out of the caves. That could be a thing. So let's get out of the caves completely. We'll head up the hill over here because there's a cave going out. Oh, look at that. Things have respawned and there's more gems over here. There's gold. Oh well, might as well. Not like we're on a time limit. That's what's cool about this game. There's no rush. You can do everything at your own speed. Collect resources at your own speed. There's no rush to get anything done. Oh, I see some more gold up top. Let's go and get that. And yeah, okay, that's it. I'm going to just head out now. Right, we're back on the surface. Here we go. It's being sent automatically. Alright, well the EMP has been detonated, so we can head back in. I didn't need to detonate it myself. The little robot did that. Now we're going to find out what it's like down there. And we're going to have to be very careful. We have an unknown voice. There we go. I have been using up my storage. But we can go down to Epsilon. Let's go and see what it's like. How fast does our oxygen deplete down here? Well, we seem to be in a safe zone. Nothing there. Airlock cargo bay. There's a cargo bay. Ooh, there's a vehicle in here. Loadmaster's key we gotta find. Wait, there's something going on. I'm getting a warning signal. We've got to find a generator. In the meantime, I'm ooh, look, deep stone. A dense, damp amalgamation of dirt and rock from the depths of the lost world. Refines into reinforced building material in the presence of an adhesive flux. Alright, well, we'll take all of that. And we've unlocked deep stone mining. What have we got over here? Kalinite drill bit. Okay, well, I was hoping for the other type, but that'll do. Anything else I can get to over here? There's another big crate. We've got some packaged foodstuffs. An assortment of pre-packaged nutritional supplies that can be used to create edible meals. Nice. And there's some water. Super. Facility control. Can't get through there. Nothing there. Alright, so we are locked out of a couple of areas that we need keycard access to get through. Yeah, this one as well. Powered gate. Oh, powered gate. Alright, cool. Oh dear. I think I got myself stuck. Nope. We can go through here and jump over the boxes. Alright, let's go see if we can get power on. There is a blueprint over here for a meteorite drill bit. Awesome. But I think we already had that. Alright, airlock. Can't get out there. What am I missing? Yeah, so right now I can't get outside because we need to sort out power down here first. Locate the generator controls. Okay, there's obviously nothing here. I can't go out there. The only place I can go, maybe back into... Oh, that's facility storage. Alright, back into the cargo bay then. There's something in here that I've missed. Facility control. It's an automated door, but it does not open. I'm just looking at all the little corners to see if I can find anything. Okay, there's something here warning me. Is that... it might be that I can't reach. There's a medium terraforming charge. Okay, there's this container that I can walk through. Oh, there we go. That's the way. But I can't get through there. Generator controls are somewhere. Am I supposed to try and jump into this area? Not going to help me much if I can't get out. It doesn't look like there are any control panels. Alright, so I'm going to take a chance. It looks like there's a control panel over there, and there's some stuff in here. So let's hop up to... Ooh, this is built like a staircase, so I assume it's meant for us to jump into. And there's a... comm. Okay, maybe I'll catch him when he comes up from Kappa. Ooh, we've heard that before. Epsilon is the next level down. Alright, well, that's fine. We have a servo motor, so we'll take that. And then, there, console controls, generator control, reset generator. Alright, Stanley is busy talking. I don't know who Stanley is, but he sounds a bit dodgy. Alright, faculty control. There we go, now we can get in here. And let's have a look at what we have around this area. Okay, we have another control panel. We have an airlock. Wait, these vehicles can't be driven, can they? No, it doesn't look like it. Another control, door console. A control console used for opening and sealing facility bunkers. Okay, we can't do anything with the airlock. Yeah, I am blind. Oh, there's a cargo bay entrance. Nope, can't do anything with that. Another cargo. Oh, there's a cargo bay. Wait, did I come through here? Yeah, that's where I came through. And there's another route through this way. Ah, there we go. Crew quarters. Oh, there's an airlock through there. Alright, so this door's stuck. We can't get through there. But, she said maybe from the outside we can find a way in. Yeah, but that means we have to get outside. So, let's go back and go to the climber and see if that airlock door works now. Oh, okay, well, that doesn't work either. This is an interesting cargo thing. Facility access storage. Access to the facility's internal supply distribution system. Items deposited here are accessible at the corresponding access points outside the facility. Interesting. Now, this is still closed, and I don't see any obvious ways to get up. This is telling us we need to have the loadmaster's key. So I don't know if we are supposed to jump this fence. Not sure if I feel comfortable doing that. It doesn't look like it is designed that we can do that. Although... there is this. Nope, not able to jump onto those. Alright, well there's a facility control room over here. We're into it. There's an Arcola there. Right. This needs hardened storage drive. Nope, don't have that. Nothing there. Right, bypass mole. High-tech software key designed to overcome security limitations within facility consoles. Electronics workbench. Right. And we've got the bypass mole. We're going to have to head back to the surface. Alright, let's get out of here. We got to head back into the climber and exit the facility via the airlock. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, what do we got here? Workpad. Entry 011, 62 hours of travel, blah blah blah. Yep, this was where people came when they first arrived. And there we have a bit of credit. Wait, is this a little bit more stuff over here? Nope. And does this take us to the outside? No, this takes us to this room. Crew quarters. Ah, we can get through here now. Awesome. Crew quarters B. Let's have a look down this way. And I'm running a little low on food and stuff. Okay, that door doesn't open. This one. Nope, that doesn't open. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. This one needs a personal keycard from Grant Harlow, and that's locked. And then there's a door to the canteen which won't open. Well, we might as well, while we're here, see if we can get in. No, we can't get into those crew quarters. Okay, well, back into the airlock then. There's storage. Alright, can't get in there. Don't see anything lying on the floor that I can do anything with. This is an airlock. Oh, this is a new airlock. Oh, this is going to take us outside. So, let's charge up. Now, I didn't bring food. I wonder if we shouldn't sleep somewhere. I didn't see any beds available. Alright, facility exterior. And, oh wow, look at this place. Alright, we've got some facility announcements. Alright, nothing important. Sometimes I get caught in the machinery. Yeah, it's fine. That is a deposit, a storage facility. Oh, hello. This needs a power cell to get switched on. Wow. Oh, there's a power cell. Yeah, let's deposit and toggle atmosphere. There we go. We've got a permanent air supply right there. Well, I'm busy walking around. There's some more comms. Caleb Vian. Okay. And I don't see much to collect Anything in here? No, those are like little bunkers. Nothing to collect in there. Can't get through this gate because we need a servo mode. Wait a minute. I got a servo. There we go. I put the servo in. Why you not work? Alright, well, I put the servo in, so that's good. At least it's done. We're not using oxygen terribly quickly. Oh, look at that, swamp wheat. And more deep stone. Yep, we'll take that. Ooh, it's quite freaky down here. Feels a little weird. Got another storage box over here. We have, oh, tangerite drill bit. Oh, yeah. And some gold and an oxygen dome too. Awesome. Yeah. Now, what about this door? Now, this also needs a servo. Maybe I should take the servo out of the other side and see if it works on this side. What the heck? We'll give it a try. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, there we go. That opened. Awesome. Alright, well, I think before I explore this area, this facility Lambda and facility Theta over there, this place looks freaky, man. It is so cool. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. I'm going to get that bypass mole made up and bring that down. I'll get myself sorted out with stamina and everything because things are looking a little low at the moment. And we'll enter the facility and we're going to head back up to our base and do some building. And we'll head up to our base. We came through here, right? Yep, that's where we came through. And off to the climber. And there's signs all the way, so it helps us. We can hit this. Go to... Oh, there's a surface station. Ooh. Alright, Facility Delta. Excellent. Now we need to get back because I'm going to start taking damage soon if I don't. I'm not looking very healthy. So I think I'll take this route back. Yeah, my stamina is really bad. Alright, I'm back. I've eaten, so I've upped my stamina. Nutrition's good, water's good. I'm gonna go drop off a few things. Oh, that tangerite drill bit. I need another cargo drone now. And I also feel like I need to put another storage down somewhere. I don't want to put storage inside at the moment. Now let's sell a few things. Well, let's offload first. We'll sell a few things in the market. The medical supplies, I'm going to sell those. The industrial tools don't have a use. I don't think, so I'm going to sell those. Yep, get rid of the chips. The Kalanite drill bit I could actually sell. I don't need that. Yeah, I think... do these drill bits... I don't know if they wear. I'll hold on to it. Packaged foodstuffs, I'll hold on to that. And there's that tangerite drill bit. Alright, that's good. I'll sell that lot. And then we can unload and deposit stuff in there as well. And we'll grab the regolith out of this one and drop it into this one. A few more things to offload. Let's have a look at this electronics workbench and see what we need to make that mole, this bypass mole. Alright, so we need a microcircuit. And for that we need a little bit more of that dust. And I do have a little bit. Cool. So back into the bench, craft one of those. No, I'll just craft two. Probably use it later. And take one of them out. And we can do the bypass mole. There we go. Bypass mole done. Anything else I need? I probably need to take down another servo, but my gosh, expensive. It's not very important right now, so I'm going to leave that behind. The deep stone, I'm going to leave that behind. Because I don't really have anything to do with it. I'm going to offload the small bottle of water. I'll take the large one with me. But I would like to go and set up another miner. That means we need another cargo drone, and that means we need a lot of stuff. So we have some gold bars. I'm going to need a couple of those. I don't know if I've got enough of the dust. Let's see. No, I don't. It takes two. Alright, well, we're going to have to go and crush some dust rubies. I'll just take two out. Go and drop them in over here. Yeah, that's the one. So each one gives us 4. Perfect. So those are being done now. And that should be good. And there's 2. Now we needed 3, but I have 1 in storage over here. So we'll grab that. We have one of these Kalanite frames. We need another 2 of them. So in here, Kalanite frame, get those going. And those are done. And then we need meteorite frames. Okay, more dust ruby powder. And meteorite bars. So, hopefully we have some. Well, we got 2. That's not going to be enough. Darn. I'm hoping that I had some saved somewhere. I'll take the dust ruby powder. And I can only make 1. Ah, darn it, I need more meteorite. So close. So very close. Let's see if there's any meteorites in here. Nope, none in there. None there. None there. Alright. I'm going to grab everything out of here. And go and drop that in machines. Something gives us meteorite. Yeah, it's the meteor glass. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I have meteor glass somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, we need quite a lot of meteor. So yeah, I don't have meteor glass. I have 1 meteor bar. I just need to make 1 more. Somehow. Yep, looks like I need to go down. Stats look good. Let's go down. And while we're down there, we might as well insert that drill bit. So back into the caves, and we're going to just head down to the crater. And I'm not going to do anything else along the way, so I'll see you when I get there. Oh, look at that, there's 2 more of these eggs. Sure I got those, but now I got them again. Alright, this is not the mining location. I just need to remind myself where the mining location was. Maybe it's on the other side. Well, since I'm here, might as well collect some meteorite. Oh, there it is, right in front of the entrance. Alright, that is in. So this is going to start mining the meteorite stuff for us. And I'm going to pick up a little more before I go back. And then we can come down again and bring that drone down. We can automate this whole thing. Very, very cool. Yeah, so I'm going to walk back up. I'll see if there's anything along the way. I'll take the long route. See if I can pick up some more meteorite stuff on the way. There's some. There we go. And I'll see you when I'm back topside. And I'm back. Okay, Trudy just asked us to get samples from the crater. I don't know why. Don't know if I want to part with all my meteor stuff. I'm a bit concerned about that. They want samples from the crater. Not quite willing to give them those samples. So, and I'm finding eggs like crazy now, all of a sudden. Just eggs everywhere, so yep, I'm going to keep those. And over here is where we get the... You know, I'm going to hold on to this meteor glass, well, half of it at least. I'm going to give half of that. That'll make a little bit more stuff. But what we do need in here, I think is... Oh, we've got oxide. Oh, there we go. We've got some bars. There's the meteorite bars. And what else did we need? Nothing else. We've got everything. So that's our second bar, and that means we can... Oh, we need to take that. That means we can hop into our electronics workbench and build another drone. Yes. Fantastic. There it is. We have a drone. So now I need to do some offloading, but I'm thinking that maybe I should get a bigger storage box. Let's have a look. Large crate stores 110. 6 building material. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just pop over here and collect some building material. We have 590 of it. Alright, and where do I put this box? How big is it? Oh, it's one of these. Alright, well that's pretty straightforward. And just whack it in the corner. Eventually we'll have a cargo bay. So I'm going to drop stuff in there that I don't need. And I think I'm going to sleep through the night. Yeah, let's wake up in the morning. It's morning. We're awake. We can head outside. I'm going to take this and unpin it. I will grab some food. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a bit of food with me. Yeah, I'll take that with me. It's pretty good. And then I'll eat some of this to fill up. And I need a bit of water. So we'll drink that. Awesome. We're looking strong. Then this is getting full. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of all of that. And then go and drop it in where it needs to be dropped in. Yep, we'll do those. And quickly pop over to the bench. Yeah, so 15 meteorite and 30 meteorite glass is what they want. I'm going to get rid of those. So that's another 500. Hey, we're approaching 20,000. Let's go and see what upgrades are good. Storage expansion. Yeah, let's do that one. Now we have... Oh, we've spent 10,000 credits. Oh wait, hang on. Does that mean we just upgraded? Hold on. Let's go to the market panel. No, we haven't. Still got to do that. We have everything that we need. Let's head down. Right, I'm going to head back down to the crater and I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, we are here and I will go and drop off the cargo drone so we can automate. Let's see, add the cargo drone. Yep, now we're automating the meteorite stuff. Fantastic. And then we need to head inside and go down to the bottom. You know, there's a lot of quests underway at the moment, so that's fine. We'll just head through and we'll take the climber back down to Epsilon. Super. Now we go through the cargo bay, facility control, and through this door, and there's facility control, and we hop into here, and there we go. Climber schematics. So we got the crater climber blueprint. Awesome. So that's that taken care of. Now we need to go outside. Let's see what's going to work better. Construct the crater climber at the meteor crater on the surface. Oh, that'll be a quick way down. Right, we need to go outside. So back out to the climber and to this airlock and to this airlock and to this one. So many doors we need to go through. And we're going to leave the facility. We're pretty strong on all of our stats, so that's fine. Now we need to find a circuit breaker out here in this courtyard. Is this what I'm looking for? No, it doesn't appear so. There's supposed to be a circuit breaker down here somewhere. I don't see it. It's supposed to be in this courtyard at Epsilon. We are at Epsilon. We're in a courtyard. What am I missing? Wait. Oh, that's a tree. This is a different type of tree. What do we get from this? Oh, I see we got something new. Picked up a pollen stalk. Interesting. Alright. I don't see a circuit breaker in here anywhere. Unless it's one of these. I don't think it is. No, that's an atmosphere generator and so is this. Yeah, and we need power cells for those. It's not something around here. Yeah, weird. Am I in the wrong place? I mean, we're definitely in a courtyard at Epsilon. Anything over here? No. Oh, wait, I see something at the back. I didn't walk around the back of these. Oxygen Dome Mark II. We got the blueprint for it. Still not seeing anything that looks like a circuit breaker. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Circuit breaker. There we go. Wow. Okay. We've just been given the coordinates for Kappa, but we need to go to Lambda Facility. Hang on. Locate the facility Kappa northwest of Epsilon. Alright, that's that way. Alright, well, we first got to go to the Lambda Facility. That's... Lambda is this way. There's new stuff on the ground. Tangerite node. Oh, there we go. Alright, we've picked up deepstone, picked up Balsa crystals. Don't know what they are. Yep, bridge is broken. I am going to probably need to top up oxygen somewhere along the line. Is that a blue mushroom? Different type. Might as well get some tangerite. There's no way to go any further this way, although I see a bridge over there. Yeah, I don't think that's Lambda Facility though. Yeah, that's Theta. Alright, just going to top up my oxygen and then we'll go that way, somewhere. Alright, we're all topped up. Back out we go. And we'll go walkabout in this kind of direction. Yeah, I don't really see any way across. Unless something down here. It doesn't look like it. Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't bring any building material. And you can't build down here anyway, so okay, that wasn't going to help. Okay, well, that means that we go to the other facility. And this bridge, yeah, this bridge looks intact. Good. Oh yeah, we've picked up some hive mycelia. Oh, a hive. Oh, wow, okay. Oh dear, I'm going to need some... Oh, yeah, gonna need some oxygen. It's sucking my oxygen up way fast. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to check the perimeter for another way in right now. Alright, I need to head out. I've only got one more... I think I've only got one more of the oxygen thing, so let's get out of here. I'm going to need more oxygen domes. Alright, we're back in the courtyard. We picked up a bunch of new stuff. Pollen stalk, tangerite ore, Fausa crystals, deep stone, we've got life shrooms, a glowing mushroom that somehow seems to give off an aura of safety and comfort, mycelia biomass, oozing corrupt biomass with peculiar adhesive properties that makes it an excellent addition to building material, and hive mycelia. Bizarre fungus-like substance actually consists of thousands of individual organisms acting as one larger unit in an apparent hive mind. Alright, I'm thinking that perhaps it would be better to get easier access down here, and that would mean the crater climber on the surface. Yeah, I think so. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go back to the surface and I'll be with you when I get there. Alright, we're back on the surface. I'm going to head over to the crater's edge quickly and see how this construction is supposed to work. Alright, we're supposed to be able to build over here, so let's go and see. Structures. Yeah, there's the crater climber. Alright, well, it needs quite a lot of stuff. Including a tangerite bar. Meteorite frames, kaolinite frames, no problem. Servos shouldn't be a problem. And 50 building material. Well, that's pretty easy. I'm going to start collecting those materials. And I might end up moving my base. Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of material that I don't have. I need a lot more gold. Well, I've got quite a bit. Well, anything's possible, I suppose. I'm going to go and drop off a few of the things that I don't need to be carrying on me. The tangerite ore. Now we're going to need... Oh, it can be done in the standard smelter. Super. But this needs a superheating kiln for the deep stone. That means more power. And then the crystals, I think we could probably sell. Let's go and see what those crystals get us. Yeah, only 100 each. Nothing major. Yep, we'll sell them anyway. And then over here... And we don't have... Oh, we do. Oh, there we go. Well, let's make a couple of tangerite bars. We can make 2. I think we can make... No, we can make 1 with what we've got. Pity. But we do have 1. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do some housekeeping around here. And this is filling up, so I'm going to take all of that. And we can sell that. Yep. And then load up all the machines. Oh good, okay, we got some more meteorite bars. But was that a black diamond I put away? That was silly. Can sell those. Meteorite glass we can take out, we need that. And I'll leave the meteorite bar in there. Oh wait, I was saving that meteorite glass, wasn't I? Yeah. I'm gonna have to organize my storage soon. It was the deep stone that I was going to drop off. Yeah, and we can sell that black diamond. So, in the market panel, black diamond, 450, absolutely. Now we need to see what we need to get to build that surface elevator. First, the servos, we need 3 of them. Servos need the microcircuits. I don't think we have enough to do these. Yep, I'm going to grab my dust rubies and I'm going to go and drop them and they can make all of that dust. And grab that out so long. Oh, I didn't pick up the gold bars. So there's 8 of those. Let's grab some more of that. And we need another 8 more microcircuits. And I think I have enough. There we go. Because we need a few of these. That means we need some more kaolinite frames. 6 in total. So we can hop over here. Crafting. That's only enough for 2. So I need 12 bars and 12 oxide. And got all of that. Hop in here. Alright, and those can get done. Yeah, the big thing is the tangerite bars. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to need to head back down and fetch some more tangerite. But if I can get the 3 servos done, actually I should probably do 4 because I'm going to need another one. The building material is absolutely no problem. Alright, let's grab those. Grab those. And we can do 3 servos. There we go. And I think maybe... Yeah, maybe I'll do some more servos. Oh, I have enough to do a meteorite frame, so I'll do that. We'll need more of this stuff to make another servo, because we have that other gate downstairs. Right, I've collected, I think, everything. So, yeah, 1 more servo. There we go. And we can collect all 4 of them. We actually needed 5 kaolinite frames and 2 meteorite frames. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. I can already do 1. That means I just need to go and collect some more goods. I've got all the stuff, so we'll just do all of those. And then for the meteorite frames, okay, I need to get more meteorite bars. So we'll hop in here, and we do have a few. And we can go and, yep, we'll do 1 more. And we can pick everything up. And now we are only missing the building material, which is no problem, and the tangerite bars, because I've only got 1 of those. So for now, I'm going to offload all of this stuff, except for one of the servos, because I have to go down and pick up some more tangerite anyway. And I have 2 oxygen dome Mark IIs. Yeah, so I'm ready for another trip down into the hole. But that'll be for the next time. I will head down between episodes. I will pick up as much tangerite as I can, bring a whole lot back, make some more cash, make sure that this is not full. I'm probably going to build another one of these Mark 1 bays. Try and get myself to level 2 so I can buy the wind turbines, because we're going to need more power soon. Might not be a bad thing to do. We're getting there, and I think we've got enough cash. So we'll get rid of that. The petroleum fuel can be sold. Well, it's 250. Yeah, why not? Let's sell that. Now we need to get a bunch of stuff together. Let's have a look. Cargo Bay Mark II. So yeah, we need level 2 to be able to unlock that. There's also the biomass planter. Maybe I can get some more building things. Yeah, the welfare habitat. We're going to need some kaolinite bars and some building material. I did make quite a lot of the basic electronics. Alright, so I've got... Oh, I think I got what I need. Yep, purchase that. That's got us quite far. A normal connector, a 3-way connector. Yep, let's get that. A solazine generator. 5 more bars. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, and... we're going to have to get the Quake Maker at some point. Yeah, what the hell, let's get it. And then the solazine generator, and that will push us over the target. We are now at level 2, so we can start buying level 2 stuff. Like the Cargo Bay Mark II. Okay, that needs advanced electronics. Created at the electronics workbench. Now, we haven't really unlocked that yet. I don't think. I don't remember seeing them. No, we don't have them. Alright, well, that's going to come later then. That's a pity. I was hoping for more. Anyway, maybe while I'm mining down the bottom, we'll find some stuff. But now the level 3 stuff has started showing itself, so... hub habitats, manufacturing habitats. I want to get the greenhouse and the cargo. Cargo is pretty cool because it can store 25% more resources. The superheating kiln might be important, but I don't want to use up resources that I'm saving for that elevator. And there's a suit charger. Oh, very nice. Ah, and there's a water pump. Awesome, but that also needs the advanced electronics. Cargo Bay 3. Yep, that's something to aspire toward. But the horizontal wind turbine, I don't want to use my stuff. I've got stuff stored. So I'm not going to do that just yet. We don't need to build anything new. But yeah, that I think is where I'm going to leave this one. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments, let me know your thoughts. And anything I might have been missing, everything here is going pretty well. Automation of resources is very handy. It's slow, but it's handy. And we'll maybe get Mark II drones or something later, I don't know. But I do need to go and collect tangerite so we can make more tangerite bars in our smelter from tangerite ore. We need 3 tangerite ore for each bar, so I need to go and get another 12 at least. Yep, we'll find other mining locations as well, automate them, so we'll... Oh, are we having an earthquake? I think we had an earthquake. That means more resources downstairs. Perfect. Well, we'll see what happens the next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and until the next time, cheers!